What's that?
Okay. Mr. Thompson,
Yes, sir.
the state is offering that you serve 180 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you will not serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be on probation for a period of 18 months. During the 18-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $1,000. True, sir. You got, Mr. Thompson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Thompson?
I'm doing good, yourself.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Thompson, you are represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Macon. Attorney Macon, do you waive a record in Mr. Thompson's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thompson, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you tied DeMarcus Thompson on or about November 28th of 2024 while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor of driving while intoxicated with alcohol concentration level of 0.15 or more. State, are you abandoning the enhancement paragraph?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Thompson, the state is abandoning the enhancement paragraph. And what that means is, instead of being charged with a Class A misdemeanor DWI, you'll be charged with a Class B misdemeanor DWI, which is a lesser included offense. Mr. Thompson, to the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place,
Right out of the gate, this is a DWI case, but not just any DWI. The original charge involved a 0.15 plus BAC, which is a big deal because that bumps it into a more serious category. But watch closely. Something important is about to change that could significantly impact
November
the outcome.
28, 2024.
Would you expect the charge to get reduced this early?
Not guilty or no contest?
Guilty.
Guilty. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Mr. Thompson, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials. Two sets of initials. One set is your initials of your attorney. The other set of initials, TT, are your initials. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes,
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Thompson, before you sign and initial all of these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Macon, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Thompson, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Separate section.
Any objections, Mr. Macon?
No, Your Honor.
No objections? State's exhibit number 1 is admitted. Mr. Macon, you've advised and counseled Mr. Thompson. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Again.
And Mr. Thompson, your attorney, Mr. Macon, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Macon, Mr. Thompson, I will accept your plea of your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is 180 days prorated over 18 months with a $1,000 fine, 80 hours community service, the installation and maintaining of an interlock device, and DWI standard conditions of probation. This probation is running concurrent with 24 CCCR 1272.
Okay, let's see. What's the court cost?
$392.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Okay. Mr. Thompson,
Yes, sir.
the state is offering that you serve 180 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you will not serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be on probation for a period of 18 months. During the 18-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $1,000 plus court costs of $392. You will also be required to pay a you'll be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100. You'll be required to pay a reimbursement fee of $15. You will not be required to pay probation fee of $60 a month because you'll be paying that in the other case. And you will not be required to pay the urinalysis fee in this case because you will be paying that in the other case that you receive probation on. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $89 a month.
Yes,
Will
sir.
you be able to pay the $89 each month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to perform 80 hours of community service. You'll be required to install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate, attend a completed day-to-day education class, have an alcohol assessment, and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. And this case will run concurrent with cause number 24 CCCR 1272. Mr. Thompson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Thompson, you're going to stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
All right, thank you.
And Mr. Macon, you'll be free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.